Well, it is Sunday morning and is the day of liquid diet. I should have grabbed a clear protein packet before I left for church, but I did not. But I did at least remember to bring water, so I have that. I will note that a lot of times in the recent history and recent past, I would wake up feeling stuffed from the night before or the day before, and I do not have that feeling today. I feel actually a little bit hungry, which is a little nerve-wracking because I don't know what the rest of the day is going to feel like. I'm anticipating hunger, obviously. That's going to be an expected thing. But yeah, it's the beginning of a weird day and transition from more to less, I guess. My husband and the kids drove separately, so they went to get McDonald's on the way to church. Going to be meeting my parents here at some point here and start the new day of liquid diet. Still have some packing to do. I have this little shelf I want to put together before the day is over to go next to my desk. The only reason is because I'm not going to be able to lift it up after surgery. So I want to make sure that I get that done so I don't have to worry about having that box sitting there taunting me, and I can use the actual shelf. So I know at some point I'm going to have to take stool softeners today, but I'm decided to wait until after church. I'm going to bring stuff over to the Airbnb today. Gotta go pick up some food. And I mean, by food, I mean broth and popsicles and Jell-O. So, yay. But anyway, so yeah. It's crazy to think that tomorrow is surgery day and I don't have any freaking out moments happening right now. Again, like the piece that I have about all of this is pretty awesome and unexpected in a way. I really thought I'd be a little bit more panicked, but I'm not. I'm just not. So, all right, I better get in. So, left church, ran into somebody from church that is helping with food next week. She's ordering pizza for the guys, my dudes, on Friday, which is super sweet, and she prayed over me, which was very, very sweet too. Very thankful for that. We're on our way to the Airbnb right now. My parents have some issues, concerns I should say. When they got there yesterday, there was clothes in the washer that were wet, and the bedding was on the floor. The beds weren't made, and they say that the bathroom's really small, and they have concerns about that. And so before I move everything over, I'm going to be going over there to just check it out and make sure everything's okay. Maybe see if we need to get a different accommodation or something. We'll see what happens. But so that's what we're doing right now. And I'm already thinking about food, and I'm already hungry. And it's like 10:30. And it's great. So it's gonna be an interesting day, but I'm okay. I still have lots of peace about it, but it is gonna be interesting to be hungry because I'm not used to that feeling at all. But it's all right. Let's keep going. So I'm home now, and I went to the Airbnb to check out the place. Super cute, tiny little house. I think the house is smaller than our apartment, which is crazy. As far as like, I don't know, I was sitting there looking at it and I was like, we have 2 bathrooms and we have whatever. Anyway, super cute little house. Definitely a cozy spot. If things were different, I'd be staying there. But so what happened was after church, my mom was like, we have a situation. And she goes, the bathroom is very, very small. And I was like, okay, how small? Because I've been in small bathrooms. And she was just like, you might want to come and check it out. She's like, the toilet is really small, and then also like where it's at, it's hard. It's like a squeeze to get on it. And I was like, okay. So went to the house, and the owner was actually there cleaning and doing things that the cleaner didn't do. So we talked to her for a little bit, and we did talk to her about what was going on. And so she left, and I was like, well, I better go check out this bathroom. And I walked in there, and my mom was not kidding. That, like, I was like, I don't even want to test it out, because I'm afraid I'm going to get stuck. And I texted my husband, and I said, I was like, getting on the toilet here would be like trying to fit in the chairs at church, because the chairs at church are like stadium seating kind of thing, and then there's also low to the ground. And oh my gosh, those are hard to get out of. And I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work. So I talked with my parents, and I talked about it for a little bit, and we were talking about comfort level and being able to do certain things. And like, even if I needed someone to come in and be in there to help me get off of the toilet, to get unstuck or whatever, it would be a tight squeeze. It is a tiny bathroom. Like, it's one of those houses, like, if I lived there by myself and I was able to fit on the toilet, I would totally live there. It'd be hard to share that space with somebody. But that bathroom was tiny. So I'm going to show you a quick video of it. So just a quick video of the living space. You can kind of see into the kitchen and the bedrooms a little bit, but I wanted to do a little video of the bathroom, because I was like, and then I tried to actually sit down on it. So, yeah, that's not going to work. So, I felt bad, because my parents have rented that place for, the full week. Hopefully they can get some kind of refund for maybe the weekend. But they're going to stay there a couple nights, and then we got a hotel, and it's a suite. So it has 2 queen beds, and then a living space with a kitchen. So when I'm sleeping or whatever, they can hang out in the living room area, and we'll sleep in the same room, which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. We're not like, it's not going to be a big deal. It's like, so it's basically just staying in a hotel room with my parents. We just have a living room and a kitchen. So, not what we planned, not the, cozy situation, but I think it'll be fine. Actually, I think it's going to be maybe better in some ways. I don't know, but pretty confident. At least I'll be able to go to the bathroom. Goodness, what an experience. But yeah, so yeah, note to self, if you ever rent an Airbnb and you have somebody with you that's bigger, take note of the size of the bathroom and other amenities. Just be aware, because it's an important part of our journey in our life, is just being able to find places to sit and fit. And I'm not expecting the world to accommodate my size, but I am going to be, I think it's fair to look for those options if they're available. And if you can make adjustments in some ways, you don't have to redo the entire place, but like just doing little small things, I think are possible, to make it a little more comfortable for people that are bigger. But obviously, again, like, I'm not expecting them to like redo their house or anything. It just didn't work, and we should have asked. But it's not something you think about asking, you just kind of assume there's going to be space in the bathroom. So, I'm home packing, finishing laundry, drinking my clear protein drink, and I'm just going to tell you, it's disgusting. And I don't even want to look at it. I was going to show it, but I don't want to show it because it's going to show in the screen. I'm glad it's only one day of clear protein, because but anyway, I'm hungry. My husband's made popcorn. I went and stood in there and sniffed for a little while just because it smelled good, but I got to get back to getting ready. Was planning on heading back to the Airbnb to drop off some stuff that we would need. And it decided it needed to do this. So, yeah. So ultimately we decided that gonna transfer stuff to my parents' car tomorrow and not venture out. They're not venturing out. We're just gonna stay home and stay safe. Really hoping the roads are okay tomorrow for us, but especially them since they don't know the area as well. But as long as we leave early enough, it should be okay. It is gonna, I mean, it's already below freezing right now, so yeah, it's gonna get back into the single digits. But then tomorrow it's supposed to be at like 9 o'clock, it's supposed to be 18 degrees, and then it says at 10 o'clock it's gonna be like 27. I think it's a high of 42 tomorrow. So it's just right now, and like tomorrow morning is kind of questionable, but it's like, yeah, none of us want to venture out and we can make it work. We kind of came up with a plan. So I need to make a protein shake and probably have a popsicle with it. Just to get it down. I'm definitely hungry. I might have to take some Tylenol for my headache, but for the most part, I'm pretty ready for tomorrow. Just kind of working on some odds and ends and getting some things organized and just kind of, planning on putting my pajamas on relatively soon and hang out with my husband and little dog. Oh, one other thing. My husband decided to order food and he decided he's going to order sushi because he knows I don't eat it and he won't like it. I won't be jealous. So I appreciate that because I know that's not always going to be the case. So thankful for that. Well, I just took my night before shower. They gave me some special soap to rub on my tummy and like from my chest down past my tummy. I can still shower again tomorrow and wash my hair and everything, but I had to do that the night before. So I got that done. I will tell you that standing in the shower with this stuff on me for 5 minutes with the shower off, letting it sit, was uncomfortable and cold. I set a timer and I ended up doing it for 6 minutes, but I don't know if I have to do it again in the morning, but I probably will, just knowing me. So yeah, so I got that done. Now I'm in my pajamas. I'm gonna get cozy. I don't even know what time it is, but we'll find out. And just gonna make a list for tomorrow morning. Last few things that need to be done. And as far as how I'm feeling the night before, honestly just feeling really tired and a bit hungry, and I'm anticipating a lot of unknowns and new things and new experiences and all that stuff, but I'm not feeling scared or like wishing I wouldn't have gone through this whole process to get to this point. I feel a lot of peace, and I feel grateful that has been like a consistent feeling that I've had over the past few weeks since I got that initial call and saying, do you want to schedule it in like a week and a half? Yeah, that was crazy. So I'm glad I waited until now, as far as this whatever, but I have a lot of peace and I'm very thankful. I'm thankful that I feel God's presence and I feel ready. And, I've made jokes about eating things tonight. My husband ended up not getting sushi. He got nachos from Qdoba, and he knows I love that. And I've made jokes about like, I'm going to have a chip or I'm going to have soup with the noodles or something like that. And I have not done that. Smelled the popcorn and it was lovely. I know it's going to be, some days are not going to be easy, but that's okay.
you know? Like, I'm not freaking out. I have peace. I'm ready. It's like, I just want to get it done too, because also just like that feeling of, what if this doesn't happen? But I can only do what I can do, and I've done all the things. So it's time to redo my list and drink some water. I might have some soup with no noodles, and just relax and be ready for tomorrow. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below, like, comment, share, do all the YouTube-y things. Supports the channel, and I really appreciate that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.